Today I'm going to be doing my December TBR. So I know this is so late, I'm sorry, but it's December!
Christmas, the sun's coming down. Christmas, I'm watching it fall. Christmas, and then people around. Christmas, baby, please come home. Smile, they're singing deck the halls. I'm not like Christmas at all. I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year.
I love Christmas so much. It's truly the most wonderful time of the year. I'm so happy it's December and it's Christmas. I love this time of the year and I'm so happy it's here. Every December, I usually read a lot of books. Usually my November every year is insane and I never read anything, so December is usually me trying to catch up on my reading goal and trying to be on track for it. But for the first time ever, I've actually already accomplished my Goodreads reading goal. This is insane. I accomplished my reading goal in October. Holy crap. In the beginning of the year, I put my goal at 80 books and I ended up having to bring it down to 70 books because I got behind and I was just like, you know what? It's fine. I read 70 books every year. I know I can read 70 books. It's all right. But in October, I hit 70 books, and right now I have read 85 books in this year so far, and the year is still not over. I am just in awe of myself. Oh my god. Yes, I do admit that at least 20 of those books are audiobooks. The reason I've read so many books because I've been getting through so many audiobooks, and I'm obsessed with audiobooks. So because I am so ahead of my goal, I don't really see the point in reading so much in December. So my TBR is really short. In December, I really want to focus on spending time with my family and binge watching some shows because I'm so behind. And also I want to focus on my channel. I know I've been pretty absent these past few months because my life has been insane. I haven't been able to devote my time to my channel. It's made me so sad, but don't worry. So right now that I'm filming this, it is December 11. I don't know when this is going up, but in exactly 1 week, my life will be fine. Finals will be over and I can finally film again, and I have so many exciting videos planned for December. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. This channel will get back on track and we'll get back with regular uploads. So I'm so excited. On to the books I really want to read in December. I don't usually do this because I usually don't know what audiobooks I'm going to be listening to in the month, but this month I do know. So I want to go over some of the audiobooks I'm going to be listening to in the month. Obviously, I'm going to be listening to way more audiobooks than this because I'm kind of obsessed with audiobooks and I listen to them like nonstop and I get through like 10 a month. Yeah, I know, I'm insane. But anyway, so the first audiobooks I want to be listening to is Dash and Lily's Book of Dares and the 12 Days of Dash and Lily by Rachel Cobb and David Leviathan. Oh, I'm so excited. They're the perfect Christmas books. They take place in New York around Christmas time and it's like a really cute contemporary romance. And I read the first book like 6 years ago, I believe, and it was one of my favorite books ever, and it's my #1 favorite Christmas book. I loved it so much, and the second book recently came out in October, and so I really want to read that one, but I don't remember anything from the first book, so I want to reread Dash and Lily's Book of Dares through audiobook, and I'm gonna read 12 Days of Dash and Lily through audiobook. I'm so excited. And then last audiobook I'm gonna be listening to is The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. Okay, so you probably don't know because I haven't posted my November wrap up. I'm getting to it, okay, I'm sorry. In November, I listened to Everything Everything on audiobook by Nicola Yoon, and I absolutely loved it. I fell in love with Nicola Yoon's writing and the story and the characters, and everything was amazing. And so I had to listen to The Sun Is Also a Star. Like, I had to get it, and I put it on hold, and it told me I am next in line for the audiobook, and I'm so excited. There was literally like 6 people ahead of me for the longest time, and I was so annoyed. I'm just like, you people, get through the audiobook already because I want the book already, okay? And I'm almost gonna get it. I'm so excited. Okay, so now let's move on to the physical books I'm going to be reading. So I really don't feel like taking all the physical books out because if you can't see, I have a lot of pop figures and I also have Christmas lights on. So it's a really difficult situation to get books out of my shelf now. I think I'm going to have to change my layout because my shelf is kind of hard to get books out now. So let me know if you want to see a bookshelf reorganization video. It wouldn't necessarily be about moving books around. It would more so be like moving pops around and fixing a light situation and also moving a few books around. So comment that down below if you guys want to see that. I'll probably do it anyway, even if nobody says so, but we'll see. So anyways, I don't feel like taking any of them out. So the first book I'm going to be reading is Little Women by Belizia Mel Alcott. So you can kind of see it. It's right here. It's a really beautiful, big book. I don't feel like taking it out because you can see the light pop figure situation's hard. But anyways, I've owned this beautiful edition of Little Women that's illustrated for so many years. I don't even remember when I bought this book. It's been so long. I've had it on my shelf for so many years and I still have not read it. And I heard Little Women is the perfect book to read around Christmas time and watch the movie. So I'm really excited to read this, and I've heard so many amazing things about Little Women. I've watched like all of the movies when I was little, so I kind of spoiled myself for the book, but I don't really remember much about the movies. I only remember like that people die. I don't remember who died though. I just remember some people die. That's it. So I guess I'm good. So I'm really excited to read it. I really hope I get to read it because I'm really intimidated by it. It's like 500 pages and it's a classic. I'm a little intimidated by it. The next two books have been on my TBR for the longest time, and I need to get through them already. Okay, I'm gonna get through them this month. Okay, it's happening. The first book is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. I don't feel like getting into my Harry Potter history, so if you want to know that, go check out my Q&A video. It's December, which means Merry Christmas to you, and this year they have an amazing lineup and so many amazing things happening with Merry Christmas to you, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. I can't wait to join the community when I'm gonna read this book, and I'm also gonna be reading this book for my TBR jar pick. The last challenge I still haven't done is read an unread book on your shelf. And I felt that challenge was really like too general and too vague. So I thought to spice it up a bit, I'm gonna add an extra thing to that challenge. So read an unread book on your shelf that has been on your shelf for the longest time. And this book hasn't been on my shelf for the longest time because I bought it last year for Christmas. I actually got this book for Christmas last year. But the Harry Potter books, I've literally had, I've had them for like my whole life. Like I have the whole Harry Potter series in hardcover, and I've had these ever since I can remember. I don't even remember like when we got these books because ever since I was a little kid, I always remember having these books. So these have probably been on my shelf for the longest time. So I'm going to be reading this. I know it's kind of cheating because this one hasn't been on my shelf for the longest time. But it's beautiful and it's illustrated, so I'm going to be reading it, okay? Technically reading it for the first time, but it's also kind of a reread. It's complicated. Go check out my Q&A. This book I'm going to be reading in December is Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. So I actually went to the signing for Gemina and I got Gemina signed, and oh my god, it was such an amazing experience. It was my favorite book signing I've ever been to. Amy and Jay are the most hilarious people ever, and Marie Lou was also there. I just had the most amazing time. I posted the vlog about it last week or 2 weeks ago. It's really long, but trust me, it's worth it. I watched that video 3 times and I can't stop laughing. They are some of the most hilarious people ever. So if you want to go check out the video, I'll leave it down below. Also, I know Gemina's also been on my TBR for like a long time. Okay, so I have a good excuse for this. So I've been waiting on the audiobook to come in, and it's taken forever to come in because there was like 10 people ahead of me in the audiobook. So I hadn't come in yet, and I hadn't been able to, because I really want to read and listen to the audiobook at the same time, because I did that with Illuminate, and that was the most amazing experience ever, so I have to do that again with Gemina. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media links are down below, my Goodreads, my Twitter, my Bookstagram. Comment down below, what are you reading in December? Do you like to read winter books? Christmassy books? What do you like to read in December? And also, if you're like me and you're obsessed with Christmas and listen to Christmas music 24/7 in December, what is your favorite Christmas album? Because I'm obsessed with Christmas music, but I think my favorite Christmas album has to be Michael Bublé. Christmas. I'm such a fangirl for Michael Bublé. I love his music so much, and I love him. He's such a great person. I just love that Christmas album. I listen to it nonstop during Christmas time, and I also really, really love Celine Dion's album, These Are the Special Times. The Celine Dion album came out in 1998. It's really old, but I love the Christmas album so much. I love that it's not just like the traditional Christmas songs. There's a lot of original songs on there and songs about just like being together and love and family. And there's also some New Year songs on there. It's just a great album. I love it so much. And my last favorite Christmas album is obviously the Taylor Swift EP. Yes, it's only like 6 songs, but it's amazing because Taylor Swift's amazing. I love her so freaking much. Anyways, what are you reading in December, and what is your favorite Christmas album if you're obsessed with Christmas like I am? Au revoir!